welcome. Welcome. Hello, Alec. First one here, Alec. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Oh, hi, Edward Smart. Edward Smart coming to us from Hawaii. We have a channel member in the house. Edward Smart. His channel's linked down below in the description box. He's a valued channel member, and shout out to his channel. His channel is about flight and aviation, coming to us from Hawaii. And it's too bad we don't have Mary with us here today. She is not feeling well. Hopefully she will be with us next week. Yes, she's not feeling well. Please send your prayers and positive healing thoughts for Mary to feel better. And please share this out. Thumbs up and share this out. Share this out. So I have I'll just go ahead with the theme anyway. The theme, even if Mary's not here, I guess we could do the theme a second time. Another time, we might even repeat it next week. I'm just going to do the theme of using art supplies that you rarely or never have used. And so these have never been used because they're new. It's a box of 20 metallic paints. I love metallic paint, and the only metallic paint that I have is gold. So I'm so happy to get 20 different colors. These all look like shades of gold right here, though, and that's probably silver. But I love metallic paint, so I can't wait to try these out. So that falls under that category of items that art supplies you've never used, and these are just I've never used because they're new. And I'm going to try bring out an old supply I've never used. I have some new stencils that I've never used because I buy them in packs, like packs of 10 or 20, like sets of 10 or 20, like all geometric design set of 10 or 20. And it's hard to use every single design that's in the pack. So I think I'll get out some stencils that I've never used. So that's falling under the category of supplies I've never used or rarely used. And now I just need to, I think I'm going to, metallics look really good on black paper. I'm going to get some black paper out. Black paper. Yeah, metallics, I forgot, metallics look really good on black. And I don't know how long I'll be on for since Mary isn't here. Oh, thank you for 6 thumbs up. Awesome. 6. Wow, my camera's really zoomed in. Well, that's good. That's zoomed in tight right into my painting. How's everybody's weather? How's your weather, everybody? Well, we got around 7 inches of snow this past Saturday. So it has not melted yet. Usually I live in a state where it usually melts. Well, it should melt tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be in the 40s. Tomorrow is going to be in the 40s. So should melt. I'm going to do just an abstract painting. Well, using my stencils too. Let's see, can you tell? Blue metallic. I can tell, I can see a slight glimmer. I can tell that is metallic, but I'm sure you cannot tell that I'm sure that is almost impossible to be able to see on the camera. I'm going to start off with using cool colors because here's a tip. Don't use, be careful when you use warm and cool colors together because they're going to create mud. And the warm colors are red, orange, yellow, and the cool colors are blue, purple, green. And that does not include your neutrals. We're just talking about the colors that are on the color wheel and the color spectrum. Because brown, of course, is not on the color wheel. It's not on the color spectrum. That's considered an earth tone. Wow, I'm liking how It's not too thin. That color looks almost the same as the other one. Let's see. Please share this out. Give a thumbs up and share this out with 10 thumbs. When we hit 10 thumbs up, that's going to be happy dance time. Let's try purple. How are you guys doing today? Alec, how are you? After just laying some colors down and testing out the colors, I'm going to get some of my unused stencils out. And oh, I forgot, there's a group I want to share this to. And I'm sure you probably can't even tell those are metallics. Thank you. Edward shared out. Thank you for sharing out. Oh, I'm going to share out one more place. I've shared out 2 places. I'm going to share out a 3rd place. A 3rd place. Okay, now let's see. I need a 3rd place to share this out. Okay, there's a 3rd place I'm going to share this out to. Okay, just a minute. Hold on. Oh, I was going to share this out, but maybe I won't. Okay, maybe while I do this, I'm going to put on a video. I mean, one of my ads. How about my Etsy shop ad? While I'm sharing out to one more place, my Etsy shop ad. Come on. Here's a preview of new original paintings of mine available now in my Etsy shop, which is linked down below in the description box and in the channel banner.
These are ceramic tile coasters. Here we see shades of violet, blue, aqua green, and metallic gold. These are nice neutrals, shades of brown, and metallic gold, and they are protected with varnish and UV protection with cork backing. This is one of the largest paintings in my Etsy shop, 16 by 20 inches, a beautiful red bloom. Oh, a beautiful hummingbird on 8.5 by 11 inch paper. That's alcohol ink. Ocean Flight, 11 by 14 inches. Available 11 by 14 inches on paper. Koi Pond. It's ready for framing. This is, I think, a zebrafish, some kind of exotic fish, alcohol ink on paper, which could be in any room, but very nice for a nursery. Here's one of my newest paintings, which are abstract flowers, and in shades of periwinkle, violet, and different shades of green. All of these items and beautiful creations can be easily found in my Etsy shop. Channel members get discounts. Please contact me for the coupon codes.
Today the theme is rarely or never used art supplies, and I am using my set of 20 metallic paints because I love metallic paint, and the only metallic paint that I own is gold. So I decided to treat myself, and I got this set of 20 metallic paints, and I'm trying them out because they've never been used. And the reason why they've never been used is because I just got them. But I'm also going to get out some stencils because I have some stencils that have never been used. How about you? I know, well, so far I know the people in here who showed up are not, except for KTB Arts. How about KTB Arts? How about you? Do you have supplies that you never or rarely have used? I guess everybody has that, except we're not talking, except you're the only other artist in here. Right now I'm just fooling around, testing out the colors, just laying down some colors in an abstract way. How about you? How about the non-artists? What am I saying? Is there art supply? It's not art supplies. I mean, is there supplies that you have never used? What supplies? What am I talking about? I mean, for your hobby, which I consider art more than a hobby for me, but let's say it was your hobby. Is there supplies that you have never or rarely used, and what are they? And tell me what your hobbies are. Can you guys tell these? I can tell. Can you tell these are metallic paints? Can you see the shimmer on them? You should be able to see the shimmer. All right. Now I'm going to get out stencil that I've never used. Some stencils. Wow, that looks like almost all the same colors. Wait, you can see slightly the blue and the purple, but you can't really see the greens. Oh, we have 9 thumbs up. One more thumbs up for Wacky Happy Dance. Okay, I'm going to dig out some stencils that I've never used before. Let's see. Yes, I do have some. Because I have sets. I buy most of my stencils in sets. And of course, when you buy a set of 10, you don't use them all. So I have, oh, I love these wildlife stencils. These wildlife stencils, I bought them in a set and I have not used all of them. Here's a nice eagle, the deer with antlers, the fox. I have not used all of these in here at all. The lobster, or what is that? The lobster I've not, you never used at all. The bear, scorpion. That's weird. Within this wildlife set of all these wildlife animals, they have put in these weird things. They put in the donkey for Democrats, and they put in a star for patriotism, and then they put in hold on, they put in another political stencil in here. This one for Republicans. Yeah, the elephant for Republicans. Well, they are animals. That's true. They are animals. They just made them. They made them like a patriotic kind of thing. See, what stencils would I use? I say this. Which way does this go? I love adding birds in my artwork. I'm not sure. I'm just going to make a mess, and then that's one way of approaching your art is you make a mess and then you make it fit, and then you figure it out. And figure it out. I mean, you make aesthetic organization of the mess. Like you make harmony out of chaos. That's what it is. That's one way of working. Like you make a mess and then you make harmony out of the chaos. I'll just use these two stencils for now, and then they're probably that's just gonna be my second layer, because after that I'm probably gonna put a full design stencil, which covers the whole thing. Let's see who else is here. Thank you for coming and supporting my live stream. Let's see, do we have 10 thumbs up yet? Just a moment, let me check. I hope so. Nope. 9 thumbs up. Yeah, some stuff I rarely. Thank you, Paul. He says he loves my Etsy video. Paul, when do you live stream? I think you live stream on Mondays. Do you still live stream on Mondays? Oh, also you can type in the chat here !link with no spaces, and Nightbot will drop your link, your channel link for you, and you guys can network with each other. If you ever have audio questions, you should go to Love Audio Productions live streams or his channel and ask him. He's an expert on audio. Or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Oh, okay. So if you ever have questions that you want him to answer live, go to Love Audio Production, 3 p.m. on Mondays. That's Eastern Standard Time. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Paul, are you going to do I guess you do Lita twice a year? You do Lita every August and April? Are you going to be doing Lita this coming April? I probably am not. I did it last August, and I did it the August before then. I did August 2019. No, I did it in August 2020, and I did it in August 2021. I probably won't do it again, but I'm not sure. But I know I think you've done a whole bunch of Litas, haven't you? So now these are some stencils that I have never used. Oh, you're not sure if she's running it this year. Oh, okay. Ooh, that metallic is pretty. The greens don't show up that much. Those blues are really showing up nicely. I'm just randomly doing this art. This is a random act of art. I am not trying to create any kind of great artwork here. I'm just using the materials, following the theme, which is using rarely or never used art supplies. And it's too bad Mary's not here today. Mary's she's been co-hosting this with me for many months. I think we started back in May, where we started live streaming every week together back in April or May. But she is not well today. She's not feeling well. Please send your prayers and healing and positive thoughts for Mary, who is Pittsburgh Artist Studio. And if you want to check out her channel's linked down below in the description box. So, see, none of these colors are going to show up good on that. So if I use a metallic, I probably should not use a metallic for the stencil color, because I bet these will not show up. They are not, there's no dark, is there dark metallic that would show up well? Either that or use a light, or should I use a black? The paper's black. Let's see. Do we have 10 thumbs up yet? We have 10 thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, here's my, hey Paul, love audio production. Have you ever seen my wacky happy dance? Here we go. Don't leave yet. Watch my wacky happy dance. I have I have 3 versions. Let's play my newest version. My newest version of my wacky happy dance. Thank you for the 10 thumbs up. Welcome back. And that wacky happy dance was for 10 thumbs up. I also do the happy dance for super chats and for new channel memberships. And the next happy dance will be at 15 thumbs up. Thank you so much for the I'm sorry, for the 10 thumbs up. Oh, hi, Passion for Art. That's Jessica at Passion for Art. She does a lot of painting commissions. Awesome. Many. She does many live streams with it, showing how she works with painting commissions. And I'm going to do grown-up finger painting right now. I don't feel like getting my stencil brush for this, and I am going to do the stencil with my fingers. Now, Jessica, when is your next live stream? Her live streams always feature her painting and working on one of her commissions. Okay. Actually, next Friday, let's see, no, is it next Friday? No, not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, second Friday of the month, I'm going to be doing a live stream, which I'm in a live stream hop. And the theme is hands, and I can do anything with hands. And anything you want to do with art with the theme of hands, and I'm going to be doing a grown-up finger painting. I'm actually going to paint a reproduction of some of one of the master still lifes, like flowers in a vase, and reproduce the whole thing with a grown-up finger painting. And you won't believe it. Like, I've seen a video on this, and it looks just like somebody had done it with their paintbrush, but it is possible to actually create really nice art. It is possible to create painted pictures. You don't need paintbrushes, actually. You can actually do the whole thing with, well, anyway, will be called grown-up finger painting, which will be the second Friday of the month. Today's theme is using never or rarely used art supplies. So right now I just use some stencils I've rarely used, maybe never used. They look like, well, they had paint, I think they had paint on them, so I probably had, anyway, they were rarely used. And these brand new set of metallic paints. I love metallic paint, and the only metallic paint I had was gold. So I'm using these never used paints because I just got them. Hey, Jessica, do you ever use metallic paints in your work? In your commissions, I'd probably imagine maybe you probably don't use them often, do you? Do you ever use metallic paints? Tomorrow evening, what time do you think? I'm just doing random art today. Random art using my never or rarely used art supplies. I think I'm going to get out another stencil that let's see. I want a full page stencil, something like that. Jessica, do you have any never or rarely used art supplies? Oh, here's a pretty stencil. Here's some pretty stencils. Mandala stencils. Full page mandala stencils that I've never used. I've used some of them, but look at these beautiful mandala stencils. This one I can tell has never been used. Oh, that's nice. That's going to be fun to use. Oh, what color? What color? A color. What's the color that would show up? What color? What color? I could use a combinations of different colors. Definitely, you can use a combination of different colors on this, but I don't know. I think black would just look. Let me say what I've used. These colors I've used so far. Oh, white. Or would gold show up? I don't know if gold would even show up. I want to try to use colors I have. I use gold a lot. I want to try to use these colors that I've not used that much. Out of my brand new metallic paints. Oh, I do have white. Yeah, I have white metallic paint here. Do I have, what's my darkest one here? I wonder, and I'm going to try that one out too. Here's a dark one. How many of you guys have snow? Who has snow? And how much snow do you have? We got around 7 inches of snow on Saturday, and it has not melted yet because usually our snow melts after 2 days. It should melt maybe tomorrow and the next day because it's going to be in the 40s. Okay, I don't know if this is going to show up. Oh, that does show up. Okay, that I use white for the middle. The white does show up. Because I would have thought with metallic paints it's going to be thinner, but it's maybe not. Hi, the Magical Touch Studio. Hi, Magical Touch Studio. Oh, welcome. I don't think you've been to my live streams before. Tell us what your channel's about. Magical Touch Studio. That makes me think of like maybe you are about, are you a massage therapist? Oh, and Be the Difference Clothing, an old friend. Edward Smart. No, Edward Smart. He's being smart. Edward Smart's being smart because guess what? He lives in Hawaii. So when I said who has snow, he already, I think he knows that I knew that he wouldn't have snow. Edward Smart, you being smart. Oh, you do Mary's Hop? I don't recognize your name. Because I go to Mary's streams. I've been going to Mary's streams a lot over the past few months. You've done Mary's Hop with me? When? Wait a minute. Okay. Because now I'm thinking, no. Oh, forgive me for not remembering your channel. Magical Touch Studio is another art channel. Welcome. And forgive me for not recognizing your channel name. So today's theme is using never or rarely used art supplies, and I'm using my brand new metallic paints. And how are you guys doing? And I'm using some stencils. That came out fast. I'm using some stencils that I have never or rarely used. The white showed up really good. The darker color didn't show up so good. I mean, probably because it's too much paint. It showed up pretty good, considering that probably too much paint, because too much paint came out by accident. The white shows up really good though. Who else has snow? Edward said he doesn't have snow, but of course he would not have snow because he lives in Hawaii. Very funny, Edward. How are you doing, Joy? Joy is Be the Difference Clothing. She owns a clothing company. I think it's an online clothing company. It's online, right? I'm making a mess because from the mess you can create harmony. So that's one approach to making art. You can create a mess and then you can leave it as a mess because it was just a fun mess to make. It was just fun to make when you're not trying to make a finished, like a really perfect finished picture or something. I'm not good. The artwork that I'm more serious about, I spend many hours on because I have to keep working on it and working on it and working on it to get the effects that I want. So this playing around artwork, I mean that I probably will not keep working on this for hours. But I might incorporate this into one of my digital pictures because I've been doing a lot of iPad digital art lately, like tons and tons of it. And what I do is often my digital art starts with a painting on paper. I start with a painting on paper. So this could very well be incorporated into one of my digital art paintings. Oh, pretty. Except for the middle. Except where the darks were. I mean, where this dark was, I'll redo that. Metallics always look so great on black paper. So the middle looks good, and right here, this I think I would rework that again, where the dark was. I should dry that. I would probably go over that with a lighter color. That was not really black. That was like a gray, and the gray seems to be in the same value family as the colors that it went on top. Yeah, so I'm going to dry this now because I want to go back over that. So I'm going to dry, but usually StreamYard does sound canceling, and we'll cancel out sound. So it won't be too annoying. It's not going to be too annoying for you guys, hopefully. Hi, Ian Matthews. Oh, Ian Matthews, an old friend I haven't seen in a while. Ian Matthews, you're from the UK too, right? I pop in now and then, but rarely comment. Oh, you pop in there and then, but rarely comment. It's so nice for you to comment today. Oh, Sleeve Stacks Rules in here. Peter Dell. Peter Dell coming to us from. Wait, Peter Dell, do you live in Australia or New Zealand? He's coming to us from down under. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Whispering Cauldron. Yes, that's what I was just gonna say. The way your channel Magical Touch Studio reminded. I was just gonna say that, and I couldn't think of it. I was saying, well, are you related to Whispering Cauldron? I was just gonna ask you that, but I couldn't remember the word. I couldn't remember the name Whispering Cauldron. So, what you mean? You changed your? You have a second channel, or you changed your channel name? Peter Dell, hello. Oh, the theme for Peter Dell. The theme for today is using art supplies that are have never or rarely been used. So I'm using my new set of 20 metallic paints. They're brand new, so that's why they've never been used. And I'm using some never or rarely used stencils. C-Stacks Rule, hi. Oh, the blue colors got. I know the blue colors got covered up though, but I'm gonna yeah. No snow in Australia. Yes, you have summer now. But even in winter, they rarely get snow. An artist mess can be the artist's creativity. Yes, right. And plus, it's playing around because there is such thing as creative play, and whatever creativity can come from creative play. Who's Carol? Wait, Carol, is that Whispering Cauldron? So it looks like Magical Touch Studio knows Ian Matthews. Ian Matthews, you come to us from the UK, right? And again, it's so nice for you to comment tonight. What's the surprise face for? Wait a minute. Change my. Oh, you did. You changed your name. Oh, look at Sleeve Sack Rule says I like the silver blob octopus. Awesome. I used the Mandala stencil. I didn't mean it. I don't intend it to be an octopus, but whatever you see in the art, the viewer is always right. Whatever you see, because it's not up to the artist to tell you what to see. I mean, I could tell you what my intention was, but whatever you see in the art is totally right. It's totally up to the viewer, and it's not right or wrong. How are you doing, Ian? Okay, they're talking to each other. Wait, Oh, you've known Ian for a few years. Awesome. So have I. But I haven't seen Ian Matthews in probably a year or two. He's not popped into my live stream in about a year. Yes, Passion for Art is trying to build her channel, and she has fewer than 50 subscribers, so she could really use your support. She live streams often. So nice for you all to be in here. A lot of new faces. I love it. New faces and old friends. Well, no, wait. No, most of you are, a lot of you are old friends. Okay, so let's just... let's see. Let's see how the blue would look on top. I already used the blue. I mean, I have different shades of blue, but I have a huge collection of stencils. and quite a few that I've never used before because I buy them in sets. And when you buy them in like sets of 10, when you buy them in sets of 10, I mean, they usually come in sets of 5 or 10, then they don't all, they end up not, there end up being a lot of unused ones. So I'm layering this blue on top of the charcoal gray. These are all my brand new metallic paints. I love metallic paint, but have only never had an assortment of colors of them. I've only had gold. And now I treated myself to a set of 20 metallic paints. And I'm testing them out and using them in our theme today, which is using never or rarely used art supplies. So nice for you guys to pop in. And I hope you stick around for at least 15 minutes because it helps out the channel instead of like popping in for a minute and leaving, or just 2 minutes and leaving. It really helps out the channel if you stick around for at least 15 minutes. Well, the blue kind of shows up on that gray. Not a whole lot, but kind of, yeah. You can subtly see it. The blue on top of that gray. But none of these colors are going to show up a whole lot. I'm thinking that orange, that's not going to, I don't know, I'm going to like that. I'm wondering if that orange would show up a lot. I'm thinking probably no, but I don't want to add orange on that. I started off with just cool colors, blue, purple, green. Then I added the gray, the charcoal gray and white. Then added the third layer, blue on top. White would pop if I add that. Yeah, if I do white next. But I should dry that. You don't feel qualified to comment. You don't feel qualified. No, you shouldn't feel like that. You should not feel like, oh, you don't feel qualified to comment. Yes, you can always throw your 2 cents around. Most of the time you're destroying things. What's WC? Oh, wait a minute, because I know, wait a minute, because you create scrap. You make scrap metal. You can make some cool sculptures. with that scrap metal, and you have welding skills, you can make some super cool metal sculpture. Oh my goodness, yes you could. Even if you just start off small. If that interests you. I'm going to have to dry that. Ian, you never tried making metal sculpture before with your scraps? Is that a new idea for you, or you thought of the idea but don't really want to do it? Well, it shows up a little bit, but it shows up really good on the black paper, but then after that, when they layer with each other, I don't think they show up that good. I don't think they show up that good when you layer them with each other. I do not have much experience with metallic paint except for gold. I only own, that was the only one that I owned before I got this set of 20 metallic paint colors. Before, all I had was just gold. Kind of it shows up. It's subtle. Oh, okay. Piggies. Oh, you made piggies. Metal piggies. Awesome. A table challenge for February. Okay, I have to. Okay, Ian, I gotta check out your channel. I haven't been there in a long time, like a year or something. Oh, cool! You made a metal seahorse. Nice. You know, cause wait, so are you friends with the UK scrapper? The UK scrapper? I used to go to that person's channel. I have not visited them in a while. Please give a thumbs up and share this out. Share this out. Share it out. Share it out. Please, and thumbs up, because the next wacky happy dance, you're gonna see it 15 thumbs up. Like this. Thumbs up. It didn't show up that good on the camera. You can tell those are metallics, but you wouldn't know it unless I told you. And Oh, yes, you are indeed friends with a UK scrapper. Do you guys live near each other? Okay, let's see, you live near each other? Oh, what should I add next? I don't think I need to add anything unless I could add colors that pop. But I don't know. I don't want to see what colors would pop would be warm colors, and the warm colors, I don't know that I want to add that to this color palette. And about another 100 scrappers across the globe. But do you and UK Scrapper live near each other? Wait, hey, Passion for Art, did you answer my question about do you ever use metallic paints? Jessica is Passion for Art. Also, I have another question. Do you know when Grayscale is going to live stream next? I had not been on YouTube like yesterday. Yesterday I was not on YouTube, so I didn't catch anybody's live stream because I was busy. I'm not on YouTube like all day long every day. Well, not, but to you Americans, 100 miles is just next door. No, I don't. Maybe some people think that. I don't feel like 100 miles is that close because I don't like long distance driving. I mean, my husband doesn't like it either, and he doesn't like long distance driving. I mean, that's not really long distance driving. I mean, 100 miles, that takes an hour and a half or something. Oh, okay. So you do use metallic paint sometimes. Bye, Magical Touch Studio. Thank you for stopping in. Maybe we'll be in a hop together again soon. I don't know. But it was nice to see you. Usually these streams aren't at 5. We've been doing the streams at 1 o'clock, but we're going to change it to 2 p.m. We usually do these streams at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week it will be at 2 p.m. The colors you have complement. I know. Yes, I know. I don't feel like adding any pop of color either. I don't think it'll look right. It's just a subtle color palette. This is a low contrast. The highest contrast is right here between the black paper and the white right there. It's just a low contrast, subtle color palette, which I think is fine the way it is, right? I mean, I guess I should just start something new. Okay, do we have 15 thumbs up yet? No, 12 thumbs up. Yes, I'm just going to start something new. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to start a new design. No more on that one. I don't think it needs it. Nothing more needed on that one. Okay, so maybe this time I'm going to use all warm colors. So the first picture was I was testing out my new paints. I'm testing out the cool ones. I've used a lot of the blues, greens, and purples. So now I'm going to use the yellow, oranges, and golds, and pinks and reds. Test some of those out. Let's start with more subtle colors and build up to stronger colors possibly. Ah, too much. Oh, I hate when I put out too much paint. I'm going to try to put some of this back. I definitely do not need all that. That's one reason why I like watercolors better. I took about 3 or 4 watercolor classes in my life, but it's not my preferred medium. But I do have quite a bit of, I have some experience in watercolors. But that's one thing I like about watercolors. And I think gouache, I've never used gouache. You can reactivate it with water, so you can leave the colors on your palette and reactivate it as opposed to hold on. As opposed to acrylic, once it dries, you cannot never reactivate it. On the other hand, acrylics, you can work and look how that does not show up that good. It just shows up as a subtle peach. That's fine. But with acrylics, unlike watercolor, you can rework sections by painting over them. Like you can paint light over dark. Whereas in watercolor, you can only paint dark over light. You can never rework sections. Like a light section, a dark section, if you wanted to make it lighter, in watercolor, you can never do that. You can never make a dark section lighter again. There's just pros and cons to every different medium. And then I didn't clean my stencil, so it doesn't matter if like some of that paint is coming through, because that's gonna get covered by the rest of the design. Next warm color, a pink, a stronger orange, or how about let's just get a pink. Too bad we don't have a deep pink like a fuchsia. That would be really pretty, a fuchsia. But metallics are weird. I don't think you can get really strong colors with metallics. It comes out really fast. Like I only wanted a little and it comes out a lot. Jessica, do you know when, I forgot, I don't know, did you put it in the chat? Do you know when Grayscale is going live again? He goes live almost every day, it seems like. Usually at night, sometimes late at night, like 11 p.m. or something. If you want to build up colors, you really need to do it in layers, I think, with this. I mean, you cannot tell that's pink. I mean, it's nice, but that could very well be white. It looks like it could be white, but here's a darker pink. What if we try that? I wonder if it even will show up as darker. Oh yeah, this does show up better as pink. That lighter pink almost pretty much shows up as white. Oh, I was squeezing it out without the squeeze top on. That's weird. That's why it was coming out so fast. Thank you for everybody who's stopping by. Very nice of you. And hold on, before I check the chat again, I need to clean up my hands a little bit. Oh yeah, Grayscale, I was asking about you. When's your next live stream? I've been missing. I know I was not on YouTube at all yesterday. So, and then I forget on Sunday if I was that much. Hi Grayscale, how are you doing? Oh, bye Edward. Thank you for staying. Thank you for staying. Thank you for stopping by. Bye, Ian Matthews, coming to us from the UK, and he so it's 5 hours ahead over there. Oh, okay, you're very busy. Grayscale's busy, has not been live streamed. Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't miss. Oh, you have a premiere on Friday at 6 p.m. Did you? I could set a reminder. Did you schedule it? If you scheduled it, maybe. Let's see. Friday, 6 p.m. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything. It's the following Friday around 6 p.m. I'm in a live stream hop. The second Friday of this every month. I'll be doing grown-up finger painting a reproduction of a still life by maybe Cezanne or maybe one of the Impressionists. And I'm surprisingly enough, you do not need paintbrushes to really actually make a successful painting. $15 thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, you get to see my, well, no, they're not my pajamas, but Grayscale calls these my pajamas, but they're not. This green outfit I'm wearing. Okay, and this next happy dance. Welcome back. And thank you for the 15 thumbs up. And let's see. The return of the blue pajamas. Huh? Haha. Oh, love to travel. I love to travel with Wayne. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Let's see, with my acrylic markers, but my acrylic markers I use a lot. So today's theme is using art supplies that you rarely or never use. So far I've used stencils that I have never used or rarely used, and I used this set of 20 metallic paints that I never have used because they're brand new, because I love metallics. And I treated myself to a set of 20 colors because all I've ever had was just gold metallic paint. I guess I'm going to go now. I guess it could be a short live stream. But Mary's not here today. Grayscale and Passion for Art and anybody else, but Grayscale and Passion for Art know Mary, who's Pittsburgh Artist Studio. I usually stream with her every week. We'll be back again next Tuesday at 2 p.m. We're going to try out the 2 p.m. time slot. We only had to do 5 p.m. today because we had something I had to do this afternoon. But for the most part, we're going to try out, instead of 1 p.m., we're going to be trying out 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So every Tuesday. But Mary's not feeling well, so please send your prayers and positive and healing thoughts for Mary because she's not feeling well. So I'll just take it out with a happy dance. And I'll see you maybe this Saturday if I do my games live stream 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays is when I usually do them. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays is when I usually do my games, which is Hangman, Bingo, Pictionary, Trivia, and Duck Race. So I usually do them every Saturday, but if not, meet us back here next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and hopefully Mary will be with us. Okay, bye. I'm taking it out with a happy dance.